name. That's so funny. I ain't messed up in a minute, y'all. Y'all remember when I switched over to K-Rod the Oracle, I could not get it right. Anywho, that is conducive to the message. But let me say my little intro, y'all. Hey, y'all. It's your girl K-Rod the Oracle, and welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, what's the deal? And if you guys are old, what that shit do? All right. Keep in mind that these messages are general. So if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch me on the next one, and hopefully it sticks. Okay. Now, for me to even stumble across, I mean, not stumble across, somebody must have stumbled across you, your page, whatever it is that you're doing. But for me to say Sacred Sag earlier, collective, y'all are no longer like the person that you used to be. Okay, you have grown, you have evolved. Some of you guys could have changed your name. Okay, if you guys recently went through like a divorce or separation or something like that, I feel like that's conducive as well. But collective, you're no longer who you used to be. Okay, like I feel like a lot of you guys could have definitely been like the quiet one, right? You didn't really pop out much, you didn't really do much, but y'all apparently collective, excuse me, whoever it is that you have stepped into be, and I feel like it's just more of yourself, right? You a vibe, collective. You are for sure a vibe. Y'all leave me alone because I didn't even have no top. First off, when I got this, my little mini bullet, they didn't include a top. So I have to use what I like put it in to make the smoothie, but whatever. All right, collector. The song that I was getting, some of y'all could be funny like Keke Palmer, because for me to, y'all know she's famous for saying like the gag is, right? Some of you guys could be actors, or you're just multi-talented, okay? I feel like this can be something that you could have been doing since you were young. Because y'all know Keke Palmer, it goes back to what was it, the spelling bee or whatever, I forgot the name of the movie. But Keke Palmer been in her bag, okay? Miss Keke, get to the bag. All right, somebody's name could be Keke. But listen, the song that I got was It's a Vibe. It's a vibe, yeah, yeah. She wanna vibe. That's a vibe, yeah, yeah. Okay, if you're not familiar with the song, it's Janae Aiko with Ty Dolla Signs, and I think Trey Songz is also on that song, right? Now, some of you guys could have recently was vibing with someone, or somebody wants to vibe with you because they see that like you a cool ass person, you a cool individual, and somebody is they peeping you, okay, from a distance, and they like, I want to kick it with collective, I want to hang with collective, I want to know what collective be doing and stuff like that. Somebody wants to be involved in your life, okay? Late night, it's a vibe, yeah, yeah. You could have recently kicked it with someone late at night. All right, and in the midst of you kicking it with this person, like they're the best way that they can explain how they encounter you guys' time was like, man, like this person again, they just really a vibe. So we gonna get into it, collective. We gonna get into it. Let's see. Let's see. I gotta see. I gotta see. You got a lot of people. Y'all remember that reel, that little boy, and he was sitting at the table, and I think his mom or something asked him something. He was like, "I gotta see, I gotta see," and his sister was like, "Just say no." He was like, "No, I gotta see, I gotta see." Some of y'all, you may have this sensual aspect to you, right? Your aura just screams sensualness, intimacy. I don't know. It's something like that. All right. And you just got people that's like, I just gotta see. I gotta see. I don't know if it's with some people talking about you know, X game, whatever. But like, listen, child. Y'all got people that's like, I just gotta see. I just want to see. All right. Now the card that came out was courage and pride. Okay. Now, you know, ego and pride will have some people missing out on some really beautiful things. Okay. Now with whoever this person is, these people are, I do feel like they're trying to work up some type of courage to approach you, to, you know, establish something. But with pride, it says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Okay. So I feel like you're just somebody who is not, you don't walk around life just being prideful. Okay. I feel like you like to connect with people who are similar to you, right? People that kind of reflect whatever space that you may be in this current moment, whether it be funny, whether it be people that are business minded. You know, I just strongly feel like you connecting yourself with those type of people. Okay. Now with courage, it says, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. All right. You got somebody here trying to build they confidence up when it comes to you. I feel like this is somebody who doesn't necessarily put themselves in a position to where, like, I'm hearing vulnerable, to where they show someone that they're vulnerable, or that they're like, you know, completely open. All right. But somebody intuition with this purple showing on courage is like, somebody's intuition is like, I need to stop being so scared to tell collective how I feel or what I want with them or whatever that is. Okay. Give me 2 more. All right. Acceptance. You got a lot of people that it's hard for them to accept that, like, you really are Vibe. Like, you really are that girl. You really are that guy. Okay. It says, I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Okay. So maybe these people thought that, because, you know, when somebody is prideful, again, it stops them from operating in that true aspect of love. Okay. A lot of people that I feel like it's hard for them to accept whatever space you're in is because maybe this is somebody who has always been or wanted to be in that space or looked at in this certain type of way. But since you got on the scene, collective, all eyes on you, little life of a boss nigga till the day I die. Okay, now you popping up into the room and you still in the show, and you know, I'm hearing walk in any room and light it up. I know you like that. I'm the type to make you like that. Okay, collective. Like, you got people looking at you like, damn, like, I can see myself. Like, based off of however you vibe and you move, like, you're, even if you're not connected to someone, people look at you and be like, dang, I want to lock somebody down like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, collective. Yeah. Keep doing whatever it is that you're doing, okay? It says, oh, I did read that. Okay. And that's the thing, like, you've changed, okay? And people, they just gonna have to accept that you are just no longer the person that you was. Okay? Some of y'all, I'm hearing that song by Victoria, I think Victoria Monet, when she was like, he wanna know how you get that ass like that. How you get that ass like that, okay? And if y'all have listened to that song, like, it took me forever to realize that she was really talking about the gym. Because she started off the song and she says, I had to look at the lyrics. I was like, this whole time I've been singing this song, I'm thinking about she talking about a guy named Jim. Okay, some of y'all can really be funny and multi-talented, just like as I was speaking on Kiki Palmer. Like, you know, I just recently seen a Instagram post, and it was talking about how Jim Carrey is so versatile, right? But he's still himself, but in whatever movies that he in, they're different, but it still shows like his sense of personality. So some of you guys, that could be similar to how you guys are. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still show up authentically as yourself, but you're just very skilled in a lot of arenas, okay? And not only are you skilled in those arenas, but you're very much so liked in those arenas as well. All right, some of you guys could play sports, or you guys like to watch sports. All right, give me 1 more. Okay, so we got guilt coming out here. I don't know why I'm hearing that song. It's written all over your face. All right, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So as you're elevating, as you are changing, collective, as you are building up your confidence, like, I feel like the guilt comes from the people that try to dim that. You know what I'm saying? That did not want you to see how much of an asset you are. Okay? So yeah, look at that failure, because I feel like these people, they didn't think that whatever it is that you were doing was going to fall through. Okay? But you had the courage to keep putting yourself out there. Speaking of that Jim song, as I go back to that, because I had lost my train of thought speaking about Jim Carrey. But in that Victoria Monet song, she starts the song off, she was like, met him about 2 months ago. Said his name was Jim and that he make me better than before. So we work it out every day. He wanna know how she get that ass like that. So some of y'all really been in the gym. Y'all been getting y'all shit together. Okay? And people are just gonna have to accept that this is the new you. It's like something must have clicked inside of you, collective, to where you really been locked in. You really been like, and it's showing. Okay? It's showing. It's funny because my mom was doing hair in the house and I had walked in, and it's this one client, like I don't really see her that often, but I had walked in and I was like, oh, she's here. And I'm not gonna take this one. And instantly she was just like, oh my God, like you look so good. I haven't seen you in a long time. So I feel like that's what's gonna be happening to you guys. Like, you're gonna be seeing people that y'all haven't seen in a while, and they're gonna just, like, whatever changes that you've been making is very noticeable. Okay? But with pride here, you know, when people are too, it's somebody here that is very too prideful in order to like compliment you, give you your props, or let you know whatever it is that they see as far as the positive changes that you've been making. All right? But I just feel like that's more so the people that, you know, were used to being the vibe, used to being the center of attention, or used to being complimented or whatever like that. But like I said, collective, I'm here and pulled up to the scene and my ceiling missing. Okay, so some of y'all just got a new car. All right. Hey, Tainted. Some of y'all could have just got a new car. Okay, convertible. To where people, it's like you are really blowing people's caps off. Like, the more they get to seeing you and things like that, it's like, oh, damn, okay. You know? All right, so let's see. I keep shuffling this, but I don't feel like this is the vibe for this one. I do feel like it's love. If love comes out, I'm gonna get that. But you know, I had to use my what's the vibe deck, so let's tap into it. Okay. Also, big thing on like listening to your intuition. You know, if you're doing something and it doesn't feel right, listen to that. All right, maybe I'm hearing and I had posted this on my Instagram story like a week or so ago, but it said it's power in the pivot. Okay, when you pivot, it's not, I remember looking at this one reel and this guy was speaking on like, it's okay to like quit things, because sometimes we may start things and it may not be it just may not fit whatever it is that we're doing. But it's like when you stop, that's different. Okay? But something about like you can what was he saying? I wish y'all know I'm so used to like having my tablet and sending shit so I can show y'all. But he was just saying basically about the pivot. You know what I'm saying? Changing your sense of direction. If you see that it wasn't working in one way, then it is a need for you to stop that and try a different way. It doesn't mean just stop in general. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of you guys have been really building up your inner strength. Okay? Somebody too, it's kind of like somebody in the love department doesn't want to get too far deep in because of their pride. it's like somebody doesn't want to be looked at as a simp, or like, you know, even though you make this person feel this way, they don't want to show it. I don't know. I don't know if this person may feel as though they don't want to get big your head up, or or something like that. But yeah. I don't know. Let's see. What's the vibe? They like, you looking too good. Like, I don't know if I want to tell you, because then you're going to be feeling yourself. Look at that masculine energy coming out here. Okay, collective. For my masculines, y'all can be looking real good, okay? Y'all working on getting them 6-packs. Y'all arms is looking good. Yeah. Okay. It says authority, discipline, father figure. Okay. Some of you guys can be a father, be a dad. But toxic. All right. It says drama, argument, incompatible. And then we have recharge. Okay. Breathe, let go, clear your mind. Now, off the bat, this person is, I don't know why it's making me think of Kevin Gates. He was like, you don't want this. It's toxic, or it's something. But what I get as far as whatever may be toxic to this person, like, okay, when it comes to whoever this person is, collective, it's like they don't like a lot of feminine or masculine energies, like giving you too much energy, like being up on your bumper and things like that. Maybe that is something that may cause a little arguments, okay, when you get to getting a little bit too much attention, because this is like an authority figure. So this is somebody that, like, they want you to, it is a little like controlling here, okay? Like, if you live with this person, or you talking to this person, even if it's not even in a relationship stage, like, their thing is like, if you get to going somewhere and you looking a little too good, they like, hold on, like, why you gotta put on the lashes? Like, why you gotta wear that shirt that show off your arms that look so good? Like, why you gotta do all of that? It is funny though, because like, even I feel like when you don't put that shit on or anything like that, it's like it still eats. So it's like, you know, this is just somebody, if it was up to them, you would be walking around here with a motherfucking nun suit. I'm here, I ain't worried about nothing. Like, but this is the thing. I feel like you are somebody who can get dressed or look nice for yourself, because that's just how you like to do it. Like, if you, especially, you know, if you're a very handsome or beautiful person, like, you're gonna like to wear things that complements or accentuates your beauty, okay? But when you get to doing that, I do feel like it causes an argument, because this person is like, I know how I look at you. You know what I'm saying? But the thoughts that's going through this person's head as to how they are thinking when they see you put it on or go out or whatever, is going to be like, man, like, this is somebody who feels like you do things for attention. But it's like, damn, you can't help it. I'm hearing, don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. All eyes on me when I walk in. No question that girl's a 10. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Like, collective, you really out here still in the fucking show, and you got bitches or you got dudes that's pressed on God, like, because not only are you beautiful, but I feel like you could be funny as hell, you're multi-talented, like, baby, you the whole package. Okay, you the whole package. Somebody could be a comedian, like, they really are funny, because I'm thinking of even when you don't fuck with somebody, you still funny. Like, it's making me think of that Jamie Foxx clip when he was on the piano. He was like, Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you. Ah! Okay, somebody's name could be Jamie, but somebody feels like you a fox out here. Okay, you looking good. You can have like this witty type of personality. Okay, it's making me think of what was it? A Different World with Whitney and Dwayne. So somebody's name could be Dwayne. Somebody's name could be Whitley, or yeah, Whitney. Okay, but like I remember this one scene I seen when Dwayne was like, he kind of got on her, but it wasn't in like a rude way. He was very stern, right? That sense of authority or something like that. He was talking to Whitney. He was like, I don't care what you say. Da-da-da-da-da. And then Whitney was looking at him. She was like, I love it when you do that, Daddy. So this is the masculine that like, they put you in your place, but I feel like with them it can come off a little toxic because of like your appearance, how you look. So it's, it's like Lord. But nonetheless, from that, you seem to like recharge this person. I feel like you give them a lot of energy. Okay, when it comes to being around you, they feel like they can, I'm hearing breathe again, breathe again. Okay, they feel like they can let go of their whatever issues that they may have been going through within that day, within that week. It's like, baby, as soon as they get near you, all of that just goes out the window. Okay, you give them a peace of mind. And I feel like you kind of based off how your energy is compared to how their thinking is, okay, you it's this person, they do let their pride get in the way. All right, because had it been this person going out, of course they're gonna want to look nice, they're gonna want to look good and stuff like that. So it's like, if what does pride say? I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So like when you go out or you see people and they look nice, like they love themselves enough to put the effort into the details, to, you know what I'm saying? Like when you do that, it just shows like, man, you know what I'm saying? I love my eyes. Let me put some eyelashes on and make them look a little, a little twinkly. Let me, you know what I'm saying? I love my body. So let me find a nice outfit that it's like, you guys do that, and just as well as this masculine does too, but it's just it's just a little more spicier, more of a problem for them when you do it, because like, again, something about your looks, you can look very exotic, or just, it's just, I don't know. On top, it's like it would be different if you was just a fine or a handsome person and you walked into the room and you just blended in with people. Okay, but no, when you do it collective, like you get to, I'm just seeing somebody walk into a room and like you just really turning heads. Like when it can be so boring in there, but when you come in, you come looking good, you come to cracking jokes with people and laughing, and you know what I'm saying, it look like it's fun where you at, collective. It look like it's fun where you at, and that naturally is going to cause people to want to come to where you at and see who you are, that then just brought this whole vibe into this place. Okay, so family is coming out, blood ties, inner circle. This is somebody I feel like they could see themselves having a family with you. Okay, like I said, however you vibe and collective, you got people like, dang, I would want that to be like my type of wife or my type of husband or my type of person, you know. What's to do with this masculine energy? You giving them a fucking headache. Oh my God. Okay, so tension, stressed out, migraines, worry. Okay, the reason why this person, I don't know if you like this person's first bad bitten or like real nigga, I don't know what it is, but it's I'm telling you, when you leave, when you go somewhere or whatever, like they are stressed out because they like, I just know it's motherfuckers that's gonna be on this person, on my person. All right, so don't be surprised if this person is like, oh, I'm about to go with you. You looking a little too good. Hell no. I am not about to have you out here by yourself looking like you looking. Okay? Somebody could drive a Tesla. I just seen a black Tesla. But you can come off as like very high maintenance or very high scale, something like that. Okay? But you stress this person out because I feel like this person has some toxic ways about them that maybe they don't either show or express, but you will see in the way in which they feel when it comes to you doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Okay, look, paranoid. What the hell is going on with this masculine? Okay, it says cautious, insecure, guarded. Okay. For some of y'all got a masculine here that's like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. I'm gonna end up shooting the motherfucker. I'm gonna end up popping a, I don't know, fighting somebody. If they get to looking, if they get to even thinking that they trying to holler at you, I'll knock all this shit over. Okay? So just based off of, and I feel like this person is good looking as well, but it's just something about you. It's not even just the looks. It's everything internally about you too that just solidifies like you are just of a good person as much as how good you look. Okay? So they paranoid. You know what I'm saying? They got their eye open when it comes to you, okay? Because this person knows how they get when it comes to their lover or who they really like, you know, give their heart to. This is somebody who is very protective, but they know that they can't act in this toxic way because that's something internally within them. It has nothing to do with you. Okay, that was the reason why this person was attracted to you, because you look good and y'all was vibing and things like that. But it's like this person, I feel like they worry about somebody else coming across your vibe and possibly like taking you away from them. Okay, but they can't show you that, or maybe it stresses this person out to not show that sense of toxicity that they have in them, because like you don't do this shit on purpose. Okay, like your energy is just very, you just charge people up. Like people can be drained, but again, when you come around, these people not even tired no more. They like, man, like you just like a burst of energy, I feel like. Okay, also with me seeing recharge and let it go and breathe and stuff, like you got people like when you do come into establishments or places and things like that, people is just like that's how people act. They just like collectives here. Okay, motherfuckers that was so bored sitting around these type of people, all of a sudden they hopping up. They, hi collective, what you been up to? It's because that's the energy that you have. So it's like when you come around, people know that you have that type of like bubbly, alluring type of energy. Of course they're gonna want to match that. Okay, it's like, don't be mad at collective because you a Debbie Downer. Okay. Because you walk, I'm just saying, like, you just walk in, you give people hugs, you greet them, you make them feel loved and welcomed, like. And this is what's a masculine, because they're very protective over you, collective. So they're like, why you hugging that person? Why this person hugging you? Why this? Y'all, you could be minding your own business, probably sitting next to this person, and people just keep coming up to you like, and this masculine is just like, what the fuck is up with everybody approaching my girl or my man? Like, some of that shit might piss them off, but it's like, come on, okay? Nobody is no one's, like, as far as possession wise. They're very possessive over you, okay? Because again, they just feel like if anybody got even a glimpse of how your vibe is, it's just kind of like they feel like they will be forgotten or like put in the back burner, but not knowing like that's just how you are. That's just how you vibe when you come around people, okay? So you got them a little paranoid Because I don't know, maybe the people that is greeting you, maybe this is people that are very attractive as well, and things like that. So it kind of makes them feel a little uneasy because, like, they just don't know the ways in which you view these people that are, like, if it was up to y'all, this could be a twin flame energy, okay? And I say that because it made me think of Black Mirror, right? Y'all remember that episode? I think it was in the newest one. Not the last episode, but the last series that they had dropped. Do y'all remember that one part when they were able to replay how they did? They can, like, so it was okay. So it was a scene of a couple, right? And I guess he asked her, like, "Oh, where'd you go?" And this and that. And he told her. I mean, she told him or whatever. And he was like, "Okay, all right, play it back." So, child, please don't let technology get to that point, because that's crazy. But you can basically, like, replay your day, everything that you've seen throughout the day. Like, they were able to replay that, so the husband can see too, like, just to make sure, like, I guess she went wherever she was going. Okay, I don't know, somebody may have a tracker on your ass. It's making me think of those reels when it said, like, "Oh, I brought my dude a new air freshener," and it shows, like, it's showing everything that they doing. So yeah, don't be surprised if this is somebody that's like, put your location on. Put your location on. I want to know where you be at throughout the day. What the hell? All right. What else is it with this this masculine? Where'd that car go? All right, love affair. That's what I'm saying. Like, this person just feels like you're hiding something, or you could be dealing with someone else sexually, because it says dirty little secret sex fix down low. Okay. Yeah, this person just may feel like whoever it is that your friends are, that's the opposite sex, like, they just feel like you probably messed with this person before. You dealt with them, or you fuck with them. That's why they like you. That's why they coming and wanting to be all around you. And oh my God. It's like people are gravitated towards you because of your energy. That's what it is. Tainted laughing. On the real, this person is like, let me smell your pussy. Let me smell it. Hold on. Don't be surprised if, like, on your way out, this person is like, let me see, drop them drawers. Hold on, let me make my stamp before you go, before you go out in these motherfucking streets, okay? What else is it with this person? Exhausted. All right, so this person can work a lot. They may need a vacation, okay? I need a vacation. Booty all out cooking bacon, okay? So if y'all live together, this person likes when you wear, like, a t-shirt and just your underwear and stuff like that. You get to cook it for them, like, they. And again, maybe this is somebody who has experienced you in these certain type of intimate moments, to where, like, they just really know that you create a vibe. You know what I'm saying? You wake up, it's breakfast made, you got the music jumping. You know what I'm saying? You hitting your little 1-2 as you got the spatula going, like, you know what I'm saying? So this person knows the vibe that they have with you, just intimately with you on a one-on-one encounter. It's kind of like they want to feel special by just enduring that with you. So, like, it is going to be a little of a it is going to be a little of tension there when they see that you vibe like that with a lot of people. Okay, so maybe there's something that you have to do with this person to where you don't do with everybody else. Okay. I mean, because I feel like y'all intimate. Okay, it says love affair with sex fix and something like that. So it's like, all these people, all these other opposite sex, or even if it's same sex, you know what I'm saying, they can hug you and whatever like that, but they don't get the key to the box. They don't get the key to the box. Okay, so that's what would set this person apart, or even just in moments where you vent to them and you talk to them about certain things that you go through. Not everybody gets those certain type of parts from you, no matter how, vibrant or how nurturing and caring that you show up to be. It's only certain people that I feel like y'all have in your life to where you disclose certain personal things about you, okay? So maybe that's something that will let this person know, like, even though you bear this certain type of energy with everybody else, when it comes to those parts that really matter to you, they locked in on that, okay? Now, this is with this person's energy. If they work a lot, like I said, you recharge this person up. You make them feel like they can have a long day at work. They can have a long day at work, and be tired as hell. But it's just something, and that's probably what they can't put their finger on. They like, man, I've had a long day. People done frustrated me and stuff like that. But then when they come around you, collective, like I said, all of that goes out the window. Okay, within your conversation, within y'all laughing and joking, and because what's in the vibe song, I think he was talking about like smoking or whatever. So some of y'all can smoke, but it's just something about you. Something about you, girl. All right. And I feel like you, not only do you have all these type of elements of yourself, but you love God too. And I say that because I think, who sung that song? I think it was J.J. Fisher. When he sung that something about you, girl. Like, you could be singing to this person, it could be so off key, but it's funny. It's something like that. you know. But I recently just seen a video of JJ Fisher, and I think that was like through Vine days or something like that. You just have to be there, okay? But he was just singing a song. He was like, I love you, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Like, we known him from Vine days, but I say that to say, just, I feel like a lot of you guys definitely got a good connection with Big G. Okay? That's why I feel like this person can feel like they want a family with you, because like you just check all the boxes, collective. Some of you guys can be showing you guys as kids old cartoons, because saying out of the box, if we think of that one show, out of the box, okay? With this person, I don't know why I'm getting like kid shows. I'm getting Between the Lions too. Between the lions, between the cover of the book, you gotta look between the lions. And I gotta show my niece that. I gotta put her on. And I'm here in Gullah Gullah Island too. Okay. Listen, you got a lot of people that's salty about you, collective. They bitter, angry, petty. Like, this is somebody who may feel as though, like, when you come into those spaces or you get around people and things like that, they want to do petty things to like try and make you feel a certain type of way. Okay, all because they bitter and they want to be wetzel pretzel over there. Okay, your energy, how vibrant you are, it kind of makes some people angry, because shoot, it could be people that really wanted you to fail in life, didn't think that anything was going to come through with you, that like, yeah, perseverance is in the reverse too. They didn't think that you was going to make it through certain things. So for you to have done that, collective, on top of you having this newfound type of confidence about yourself, like, the people that are salty, even their friends or their lovers that they could have talked mad shit about you too, like, fuck with you. They fuck with you. It's like, what is it to not like about this person? Like, you a whole vibe. So you know that's just internal, deep-rooted jealousy or envy that these people may have towards you, okay, as to why your light irritates these motherfucking demons. It's always gonna be that one or few. Okay, you're not even hurting nobody. Somebody want to buy you something. What's up with that salty energy? Drowning. Yep, over your head, overextended, rock bottom. Somebody, I feel like these could be people that you really overextended yourself to, and being that you may no longer be doing that, like they feel a certain type of way. Maybe you are a recovering people pleaser. Okay, you used to always go the extra mile for people, and oh, but it's like your vibe now is just like you're not doing any of that no more. It's like if you hit rock bottom, then hey, you know what I'm saying? Spirit's like, take it. It's kind of like take it just as much as these people wanted you to deal with whatever it is that you was going through on your own. You did. You know what I'm saying? You did. And you are showing these people that it could be done. All right? Now look at that. Cutting ties. It ain't nothing to cut that bit up. Like now, before you could have gave people multiple chances to fuck you over, to be petty towards you, to be salty. Now you checking that shit at the door. And that's why some of these people may think you on your high horse, because they was like, well, collective, back then, I'm hearing back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot, they all on me. Ah! Okay, but the gag is you was tea back then and you even more tea now. Okay, maybe the tea was a little lukewarm back then. All right, you was still, people was still able to sip it without burning themselves. Oh, but now that the shit is piping hot, it's like you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait. Okay, freedom, standing up, awakening. Okay, y'all are no longer, y'all see how people may have treated you back then versus how they treating you now, and again, I'm just hearing like you could have had people that used to like, the reason why these people are salty because they can't show how much jealousy or how jealous or how envious of them that they are of you, because again, you clocking that shit. Okay, you standing up for yourself. So it's like, what was said? What did you say? Okay, you checking motherfuckers. You ain't no no. It ain't none of that going on no more, collective. It ain't none of that going on no more. So these people are salty because they know that the bullshit that they used to pull on you, you not letting that shit fly. Okay? But look at you glow up. Okay, somebody's name could be Gloria. It says new opportunities, new career, successful business. So you are the whole package, collective. You ain't no lazy ass person. Like, and sometimes there's women or men out here that use their looks in order to get what it is they want or whatever that is. It's like people feel like you have pretty privilege or handsome privilege. And this is like, some people may think that that's the reason why you are getting these new opportunities, or like you got or that's why your business is successful, because you look good. So that's why people want to come in and buy and spend on you or with you or whatever the case may be. But they're totally disregarding that you can be a pretty face and not sell shit. Yeah, for the ones that just think you look good or whatever, and just want to support, but it's literally your characteristics. It's your vibe. It's the vibe for me. It's the vibe for me. Okay. Oh my God, you got people looking crazy now. You got people looking crazy. It says abusive, conniving, unpredictable, and it's kind of like, look how this now they looking like the clown. Where these people used to clown you, they used to talk about you, joke about you, and all this stuff, all for the tables to turn, and it's like these people wanted you to be the butt of the joke, and now they're the butt of the joke, because it's like, yeah, you did all that hating, you was being conniving towards collective, you was verbally, mentally, physically abusive towards them, and look how that didn't stop them. Okay, people could have literally called you crazy. Okay, with the psychopath, some of you guys could have Some of you guys could have been hospitalized and things like that. And people just really like, people really thought that, yeah, your life is over. Again, ain't no coming back from that. But listen, when God got his hand in your life, he gonna bring you out of everything. He gonna bring you out of everything. All because you decided, it's like, you gotta help me help you. And I feel like that's what you and Big G had locked in. If I see that you really want to help yourself, then I'm gonna bring in that extra help for you. If not, it's still some lessons to be learned there. Okay, but you've been showing Big G that, hey, I need help. I'm here. Help me. You remember Kevin Hart? Somebody really could be a comedian. Uh, what was that one skit he was saying? I think when he was trying to have his friend lie for him, he was like, nigga, help me. Okay, but look at your energy. It literally speaks for itself, collective. When you come in, like, again, if you about to go and get you a drink, you gonna be like, hey, I see you sitting here. I see your cup is low. I'm finna go get me a drink. You want one? You want to come with me, or I can get it for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of vibe that you bring. Like, you're very selfless. You don't just think about yourself. So again, that's what makes people very, like, the highest form of appreciation, I feel like, is someone being considerate. Okay, and when you're considerate, it's like you tend to nurture things that you consider maybe important to you. Okay, so it says mentorship, wisdom, giving back. Okay, it's like you always aim to make people feel good. And so, like, again, that's you are just like, I want to be your friend, collective. I thought we on the same island. Okay, I would want to be your friend just off of breathing this damn energy. All right, like, you don't just think about yourself. You always think about other people too. And like, aside from you being beautiful, career orientated, you have the confidence. Like, again, you're very wise too. So you're not just a pretty or a handsome face. You got a lot to offer. You got a lot to offer. And I feel like because you could be a jack of all trades, or because you do have a lot to offer, it makes people salty. Because what does pride say? I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Like, even when you see parts of you that you may lack and you see it in other people, I feel like by you seeing how other people operate, it makes you want to kind of add that to how you move, because you see that, hey, this person did this for me, or they did that, and that made me feel good. You know what I'm saying? So in return, you just start to reflect good energy based off of the good experience that you've been through. Okay, and I can definitely contest to that. Like, it's been plenty of times where I met people and I just seen how they handled me, in probably a way which I didn't handle people, and I was like, I like that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm gonna start doing that. Like, I like how that made me feel, and I know that it will make somebody else feel that way. So, like, some of you guys can adopt certain positive characteristics from people that you come across. It ain't nothing wrong with that, because just as much as people adapt or adopt the negative aspects of people, okay, ain't nothing wrong with switching that to adopting the good aspects. Some of you guys could be adopting or adding someone to your family. Okay, some of you guys could have dealt with, either it could be a friend, it could be a masculine energy, somebody here that could have came off a little toxic or psychopathic, very abusive or whatever. Like, some of you guys could be taking a child under your wing to kind of get them out of that environment, okay? Because you know that you are somebody who is very nurturing and who is very caring, and that you will be a good example for that child. And it's crazy because you remember when I was getting the love deck, children came out. Okay, so maybe that's could be significant with someone here. You know, like somebody somebody could have definitely cut ties with a masculine energy or feminine energy, whichever, but I see masculine energy out here. That was, again, just toxic. This is like somebody, their ways about them is what has caused a distance in their family. Okay, something like that is significant. It stresses somebody out though, because it's like, I feel like, listen, once God gets a hit in your children, okay, I don't know if somebody could really be abusive. But I don't say that in the sense of like that. I'm saying like as far as something hitting hard with someone. Okay. Once it gets to your own bloodline, it's like, pay a fucking attention, because do you really want to sit here and continue that generational curse or aspect of how you deal with your children? Because it got somebody stressed out, worrying, and things like that. This could be a masculine energy who, like, child's mother. Take it how it resonates, because I feel like I keep getting, it could be a feminine energy in this way too. But I'm just speaking on what's out here. That is very toxic and things like that. And this is like somebody cutting ties and keeping the kids. Okay, I don't know if this person could have dealt with people in their family or just love interests in the past that made them very cautious or insecure about people. And when you don't heal certain parts of that of yourself, it will show up in your relationships. It will show up in your kids. It will show up in the way you do business. And it's like God is really trying to get a hold of someone here. Because again, the ways in which they work or operate is not conducive to their family. It's not really helping anybody else. All it's really doing is damaging them. But somebody got too much fucking pride and ego to admit the fact that their attitude, their ways, the way they carry themselves, is the reason why it's showing up in certain aspects here. I feel like this is somebody who could have wore a mask for a long time. It says hiding, concealing, deception. I don't know. Let me. It's like whoever this masculine is, again, they could be hiding what their true character is, and it is toxic. Okay, but it's something about your energy that charges them up in a way to where it does not even leave room for toxicity to exist. Okay, so within themselves they feel trapped because all that toxic shit, they got to keep a hold on it. They got to put the cap on it. I don't know why it's making me think this could be somebody who could be very explosive. Okay, you know how you shake a soda, and if you don't, like I was talking about the tea, right, you got to wait, if you, because how the tea is when it comes to you collecting, you pipe it back. You can't just drink that shit like it's nothing. Okay, but even when you shake the soda, you got to go through a period of waiting before you're able to open it up again, because of what's going on internally. It's going to come out like that. Okay? So this is somebody who, like, based off of how it's like you kind of trigger them. That's the whole thing about twin flame energy. You mirror, what does pride say? I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Okay? Meaning, again, you connecting yourself with people that are like-minded. But based off of how much this person likes you, not only is that a thing, but it also reflects again, because I don't feel like you're doing anything to harm anyone. This is really an internal battle that this person is fighting. Okay, you mirror the things that they need to that they need to work on. Okay, like if you, like I said, if you going out, you looking good and things like that, why does that make you feel so, like, why does that make this person feel so possessive over you? Why does their mind go to, oh, you probably about to be dealing with other dudes, or you doing this for attention, or this or that or whatever? It's like maybe this person dealt with someone who intentionally, if you didn't see the live yesterday, I did title it "Be Intentional." Okay, this person could have dealt with people, family members, people at work or whatever, that did things intentionally to them that could have influenced, right? Because nobody can make you do anything, but that could have definitely influenced the way in which this person acts now. And I feel like it's a sense of how they how they it's to protect them, it's to guard them from being hurt. But again, your energy does not even allow toxic energy to reside. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how mushrooms, I don't know what causes mushrooms to grow from out of grass. Some of you guys can like taking psychedelics or whatever. But I wish I had my tablet because I would look it up, but I don't know what causes mushrooms to just randomly start popping out. But I'm pretty sure if like the way in which you nurture your grass and you make sure you got all the nutrients with nurturing here, some of you guys can like to plant, like you, based off of how you take care of something, it does not allow for those mushrooms to pop out. Hmm. It's making me think sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. That's so funny. But anywho, it says stuck, no options, forgiveness. Okay, so the reason why this person is trying to keep however they want to act inside is because they know in the ways in which they operate, you know, with psychopath coming out here, it's going to be in a way in which you may not forgive them. So they're like, with the person that I like and I see here, I don't want to jeopardize. I don't want my ways. They're like, I don't want my ways to jeopardize what I got going on here. Okay, because you do make them feel good, right? So they have no other option but to let you be you, you know? It is a thing with trust here. I'm hearing that Monica and Keisha Cole song, but the part I'm hearing is, I love you, I trust you, I need you, baby, I leave you, never leave you. Life wouldn't be the same without you. I trust you. It's like this, once this person got a hold of, like, again, it's so easy for somebody that has this type of energy to meet another toxic person. Then there's an environment to where they can unleash that. Okay, because they see that that person is toxic, so they like, well, shit, I'm finna be toxic right with you. This is somebody that match people's energy. Okay, they match the energy that's internally within them once they see that there's an area for it to reside in. But like I said, with you, there's no area to reside that in. Okay, and this could be the reason why some of your haters are salty as well. Okay, these people that are envious of you, collective, it says resentful, competitive, discontent. They want to compete with you so bad, but it is no competition. You can't compete where you don't compare. Okay, you can't compete where you can't compete where you don't compare. So you make them feel very discontent because, again, the environment, the vibe that you bring, it does not welcome drama, chaos, and conflict. So they will stick out like a sore thumb because they bringing that shit into your life, or they bringing that shit into the environment. It's like, hold on, everything was cool, calm, and copacetic with collective and all of us before you came and brought all this type of energy. Listen, people are having a light bulb moment as well when it comes to you in comparison to whatever these envious people may have said, done to you. And it's all, and the reason why they salty, again, is because you cut ties with them. And what makes them even more saltier is the fact that you are still able to grace a room with these motherfuckers still in there and make them feel secluded. Imagine going somewhere and it's somebody that brings a whole vibe there and you the only person that don't vibe with that person. It's like, did this person, did the collective do something to you? I feel like this is what this light bulb moment is. It's like people are realizing that it's a motherfucker around you that's really a hater. Like, you really don't give the energy of hating on people. Okay, self-reflection, answer questions, untapped talents. And that's the thing, because it's like, as much as you love yourself and you see yourself in everyone, okay, when you are able to look at another woman and be like, man, this woman is so beautiful, because you love you, you know what you did to add the little sprinkles onto what you got going on. You see that that person also took the effort to add the little, I'm seeing a little salt guy that go like this to add the little razzle dazzle to it. You know, real recognize real. It's like, oh yeah, you know you beautiful, and I like how you put that shit on. Or if you a masculine, like, you know you look good, you're able to recognize another masculine and be like, oh yeah, bro, you put that shit on. You put that shit on. It's so funny because it's making me think of this one reel, and it was just saying like how guys don't know how to tell another guy they smell good without it coming off as like, you know. So I was reading the comments and it was just so funny. This somebody said this one dude said, hey bro, I like your aroma. I was cracking up. I was like, what the hell is that? But anywho, it's your aura, collective, okay? It's very bright. But the reason why I feel like the reason why some of these people may be envious of you is because, like, you had the courage to tap into your talents. Whether people wanted to accept them or not, you still did what you wanted to do. And it's some people, like I said, they lack the courage because they are worried about what somebody else may say or what somebody else may think. And you want to know what that is? It's projection. Because when those very same people that's envious of you see other people doing the shit that they not doing, those are the ones that like to have the red table talk and talk about those motherfuckers. But they're scared because they know when they get up from the table of the messiness and they go and they operate in their purpose, they will be the one being talked about. And just, it's like, and that's what prevents a lot of people from operating in their purpose, okay? Because they like to do things on purpose and they trick themselves out of their own spots. You done tricked yourself out of your own spots because now you want to be liked, you want to be loved, you want to be valued, you want to hold the vibe that collective has. But the vibe that you had prior to wanting to step into that, it's like somebody has already tarnished their name or the way people view them in such a way to where it's going to take a lot of convincing that you are now changing into a different person. Okay, it ain't nothing wrong with changing. It's just be honest about your shit. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, they have too much pride and ego in order to admit their shortcomings, right? But I feel like you're causing a light bulb moment to a lot of people. Like, you really showing motherfuckers how it's supposed to be done or how it should be done. And you got a lot of people that's taking notes. You got a lot of people that's taking notes. Also, you got somebody that's studying you. I keep hearing that song. Love the way you pay attention. You notice everything. Whoever this person is, this masculine energy, like, again, this could be somebody who's a little possessive, but they notice everything, like your body language, your face. They notice if it's a fucking scar that was there that wasn't there yesterday. They like, what is that? Where did that come from? You can be like, dang, I just scratched myself. Okay. Nobody messed with you, did they? All right. Oh my god. Somebody could like watching Martin. I keep hearing what is that? I said Jerome in the house. Somebody's name could be Jerome. Okay. I said Jerome in the house. And you know when he used to come in, he used to be a vibe. Or what's that one dude? Player from the Himalayas. He came in like some of y'all really are talented. Because even Martin Lawrence played, even Jamie Foxx has played many, many roles. From Shanae to Brumman, not Brumman, to what's the little snotty nose kid, to his mama. Like, y'all are very talented. And y'all funny as hell. Like, these people, they can't get under your skin because you're going to make a joke out of them. It's like, because you love yourself. So you see yourself in everyone, right? So you see, like, even your past self in other people. Okay? It's like, man, you salty for what? You ain't did shit to this person. You might as well bottle these people up in a goddamn salt shaker and put them in your cabinet. Like... Okay, somebody could be a stripper. I'm hearing shake your money, make it like somebody's about to pay you. All right. I don't know. People may think as though like whatever it is that you do for a profession, you get the same type of attention with your clothes on versus the ones that got to take them off in order to get that. That can be significant. Okay, like just because you're beautiful, and it's no shade or anything to anyone that lives that lifestyle or has a stripper as their profession, but it's like it's so many ways in which you can use your beauty that's not degrading, that doesn't just put you in a box of a certain thing, right? But again, because it's I don't know, it just hit different with you, collective. It hits different. Okay. What is this paranoid about? You got people you do make people feel very insecure when you come around, right? You could have recently experienced, like, again, going out, vibing, you saying hi to everybody and things like that, but he came to this one particular person, it was just kind of like bland, like, I'm not about to give you that same type of energy. You know what I'm saying? You made somebody feel a little guarded because they was already paranoid in the sense of like if you was coming or not. Okay. But it's like this person, they feel like I don't know, they watch you. If this is somebody who, I feel like this is like a weak individual, okay? I don't know why this envy card is making me think this is somebody who likes to dabble in dark arts, okay? Because you listen, when you got the match to your damn, you know how hot that can be, you can burn your damn nose. But this made me think of somebody is doing something spiritually, but they're not doing it right, and they're gonna end up with that trapped card that we seen earlier. They're gonna end up being stuck between a rock and a hard place, is what I'm hearing. What's that one movie? And I watched this with my sister. It was that movie of those kids that was playing with the hand, right? That white hand. And they kept thinking that it was fun and jokes and stuff like that. But what they did, they lit the candle, they held the hand or whatever, and then like I don't, it's like a spirit came over them to where they were able to see on the other side, like the whatever the spirit was or the dead person was, they were able to see it. Not everybody else could see it, but they were able to see it because they grabbed the hand. It's like somebody is dabbling with someone. You know when somebody gives you a hand, like say you fall, right? Somebody reaches their hand out to help pull you up. Somebody could have went to someone to try and get them to get help with something. I mean, but you know, as a spiritualist, everybody knows it's very important to check people's energy before you get to helping them do anything, because it's so many people that can help you ruin yourself, or you can actually really help them. Now, in this aspect, I feel like this is somebody who is trying to bring somebody else down. It's like you fall, you stick your hand out, and this is the person that's going to be like, well, fall with me. Yeah. Now, with this paranoid energy, whatever it is that they was trying to have happen to you, got they ass scared now. And what people don't understand is sometimes, you know, the Most High will grant people of light to, it's like this is somebody who walked right into their karma. Okay? Because I'm just getting, it could have definitely been like a spiritualist or something who abides by spiritual laws and knows not to do anything to harm God's divine children. Okay, but somebody tried to play on somebody's top. And whatever it is that somebody could have paid to have done to you, their blessing, the practitioner's blessing, was that payment. But as far as what was going to be done to the person that was trying to drag whoever the practitioner was into their bullshit. That's why I feel like somebody is paranoid now, but we're gonna get off of that. Okay, but anywho, because listen, you reap what you sow. But you're very established, collective, settled, secure, wealthy. I feel like that's another reason why it may cause this masculine energy to have these kind of toxic ways, because again, you give off this energy, especially with just how much of a vibe you are. It's like you don't need this person, you want them. You already established within yourself, you've already established some type of fan base with your career and things like that. And with glow up, it can only continue to go up from there. Like you just gonna get better, you're gonna look better, you're gonna, it's gonna get better. You know, so I feel like this is what makes them this can make this person a little paranoid too. Okay, yeah, legal. It says lawyer, court, paperwork. Okay, something can be going on in the courts or judicial system, but also too, I feel like whatever somebody did, just to touch back on that energy, but whatever somebody did to try and make something happen to you on a spiritual aspect, oh, right through jail. Okay, somebody can be in spiritual jail. That could be why they paranoid. Okay, because it's like the things, I feel like this could be somebody who is seeing the things that they wanted to happen to you happen to them. So they like, what's going on? Like I keep peeping at the peephole at collective to see if whatever the fuck it is working. And they're like, well, why is it happening to me? It's like a boomerang effect. And now they feel guilty because it's almost as if the things that's happening to them, it's like they're starting to fail in certain aspects of their own life. And they know where that guilt is coming from because they know what the fuck they tried to pay for. Lord, I'm hearing don't bite the hand that feeds you. Okay, so you could have, again, been very nurturing to this person, helped them and things like that, but this could be somebody that self-sabotaged their own type of relationship with you. Okay, but because they see that you are very loved, you very established and things like that, they don't like that. So since they don't have it in them to show their true self and try and make all the other motherfuckers around you not like you, or trying they couldn't block opportunities from coming towards you and all that, then those people that are so fed up with what they can't do in the physical, they try and to dabble into shit that they don't got no business dabbling into on the spiritual, and they end up binding themselves to karma. Okay. So yeah, that's definitely being reviewed, because whatever that you put out into the universe comes back. Okay, so you sending out certain energy telepathically, that's going to get reviewed by the Most High. Okay, I feel like it's a lot of people that prayed on your downfall. But you know, when we say prayers, they don't go unnoticed. God hears those prayers. He hears those things, and then we see those things what reflect in our life, as long as we are making the movement towards going towards it, right? But just as much as God hears our prayers, he also sees or hears our prayers, if you guys write them or if you guys speak them. He also does the same thing when it comes to negativity. As above is below. Okay, if you're a good person, you stay out of trouble and things like that, you ain't got to worry about shit being on paperwork. Some of y'all need to, okay. If y'all are dating someone, feminine or masculine, y'all need to check their background. Okay, because I feel like it is going to show you some things as far as whatever type of psychopathic shit that this person could have been invested in the past. Y'all need to do a background check on somebody. Okay, because people can mask it all they want, you know what I'm saying? But once shit gets on paperwork, yeah, you did it. Okay, you did it. Shoot, not even just in the aspects of lovers, your friends too. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like this, y'all can have a friend that could be just very because you are this vibe, they can just be very clingy towards you or something like that. But listen, when you get to looking and seeing whatever it is that somebody was into or whatever, it's a reason why that is. Okay, so definitely, especially if you're thinking of having a family with somebody, you know, ain't nothing wrong with just checking to see where the person's where certain things stem from based off of some somebody's history. Okay, with distance here, it says divorce, ghosted, separation. Okay, some of you guys could be going through a separation, a divorce, something like that. That could be why there's some legal things going on as far as parting ways. Maybe this person can come off, somebody here can come off a little distance because they are still dealing with separating and things like that. For some of you. But with distance too, I just feel like you know how to keep your distance from people that are envious and that are salty towards you. Okay? And again, like these people don't have, you don't even give these people again the space for you to be in their face and for them to show you how jealous, envy, or salty they are towards you. That's energetically felt when you come into the room and you get to vibe with everybody and they see that they're gravitating towards you and they happy to see you. You can notice those few people that ain't really too happy to see you. They looking at how everybody else is though. But they ain't gonna really say much. This is the type of person that's like, oh, you gonna have to approach me. You're gonna have to approach me. I don't want to, this person, whoever this person is, they don't want to come off as if they are groupie. And that's just the way in which they perceive it. That's the way in which they see it. Like, why is it someone embracing you and showing you love coming off as if like That's because this person is used to having motherfuckers around them that don't really fuck with them or don't really know them like that, but just want to be around them based off of whatever their career is or what they got going on and things like that. So they're used to false ass people showing them love versus people that really fuck with you and is genuine towards you, because this is the reason why these people come towards you in the way in which they do. Because again, I always point out on this picture, it doesn't matter. You don't judge people based off of what their living situation is, what they able to afford, or whatever the case may be. It's like you love on people just because you love on them, not because of what they got, where they work at, what they drive in, what the no. It's like you treat people. You know how they say treat the janitor the same way you would treat the CEO? That's how you move. That's how you move. It's so funny. I remember I had this one client, and I was doing his Brazilian, and you know, I still do. You know, I vibe with all of my clients or whatever. But the way in which like we were vibing was, you know, I was asking about his family, all this, if he was dating, all that stuff, right? And so he was asking me like the certain type of things I like to do or whatever. And he was like, oh, we should go here, we should do that or whatever. But like, again, I'm very selective with who I hang with, but maybe that could be a thing here with y'all too. It's like your vibe is very inviting, so like everybody will want to hang out or do things with you. But again, like you just don't hang out or vibe with you just don't hang out with anyone. You vibe with everyone, but you just don't hang out individually with just anyone. You know what I'm saying? So that as well is what can cause people to be salty, because like again, it's like it gives off a vibe of like you cool, but like just not to hang around. Like but it's not like that though, if you get what I'm saying. You know, it's just it made me think of this clip I seen of Alicia Keys when she was just like my basically like her presence is a gift, and she just doesn't give it out. What she say? She was like, I just don't give it out to anyone. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you definitely know how to keep your distance enough to where people can see you, but they not so close really to see, you know, the lines on your damn hands. And you know, I feel like I'm hearing you don't take things at face value. Okay, so you just don't look at people and be like, oh, that's the type of person I want to hang out with. Like, you don't care how nicely they dress or whatever. I feel like you like to connect with people on a soul level. It's like, do your vibe match my vibe? Not does your shoes match my shoes? Okay? Yeah, trapped. You got these people having to internalize whatever they got towards you. That saltiness, that enviness, and all of that, it's like, keep that shit in. Keep that shit inside. Because the energy, again, that you are bringing, there's no space for that. You don't allow that to be manifested into the fruition. Okay, I feel like once you get to noticing how toxic people are, the drama or arguing and things like that, you quick to distance yourself. So it ain't even gonna be in your neighborhood for it to get too close to you. Okay, going back to that clingy energy, this could be definitely, you know, a lot of people from your past are going to want to cling to you because they see that you are a vibe. But it says what? Old exes, dead relationship, old ways. You know that you can't hang and kick it or things like that with certain people anymore, because I mean, I feel like you've changed, and people are just going to have to accept that. You know, some people that want to cling to you are people that did you wrong and they feel guilty about it. So these are people that want to, you know, get back into your good graces. But with old ways, these people, even though time may have passed on and things like that, these people still act the way in which they did back then. So it's just like, you know, what's the point of even dealing with someone or past people if you don't see any growth within them? Okay, Six of Swords. Yeah, you getting away from rough situations, chaos, upheavals, and you're going to where shit is more peaceful at. People that are going to, yeah, temperance, peace, harmony, and balance. Okay, you are embodying this earth angel energy, and it's like you just walk into the room with grace. Okay, you walk into the room with grace, you pour into people's cups, like, and when you are around, it leaves people in the 5 of Cups energy. Like, especially these people that I feel like you had to like distance yourself from. It definitely makes them feel excluded. But that's crazy, because I feel like this is the way that some of these people tried to make you feel back then. Okay, when they had shit popping, they had stuff going on and things like that, they had you around, but they didn't want to really give you too much attention, or, you know, show too much love, or, you know, give you much love. Or even if you, and that's the crazy thing, because even with you having this energy and you having so much stuff going on, you still speak to people. Just because you may be elevating and things like that does not mean you treat people like peasants now that you are here. But this is how people used to treat you when they felt like they was better than you, or in a better position than you. They definitely made you feel like you was a peasant. Okay, 10 of Wands, you pressure, baby. You are pressure. Ooh. And it's hard for some people to handle that. Like the things that you went through that weighed you down with the 10 of Wands, these people would not have ever been able to carry the weight of those things. And I feel like that's why some of these people envy you as well. Okay, Ace of Wands. You can be a fire sign. Okay, but this is those new opportunities coming in. These is going to be surrounded by the things that you are passionate about. Okay, it's about to bring a lot of, I don't know why I'm hearing this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. Y'all. I don't know why that makes me think of going to church with my grandma back in the day. But y'all, if y'all recently seen, it was so cute though. If y'all recently seen that video of those 2 girls going shoe shopping with their mom and dad, and she had the little kitten heels, and she was just like, even the little baby was like, hallelujah, with her little kitten heel too. And she was holding the baby, just doing the little dance. It was so funny. I had commented, I was like, say you've been to Vacation Bible School without saying it. Cause child, oh, I used to hate every summer. My grandma would be like, oh, it's Vacation Bible School. I'd be like, we gotta go. We gotta go to Vacation Bible School. Like, it's summertime. We supposed to be having fun. That's so funny. But anyway, y'all got new passionate endeavors coming in, okay? 5 of Wands. You got people that's going to want to start drama with you. All because you are distancing yourself from negativity and, Lord. Because these people, I feel like they were used to you charging them up, gassing them up is what I'm hearing. Telling them, oh, you're doing a good job and this and that. But when the shoe's on the other foot, these are people that will sit in the background when they see other people are gassing you up. They feel like, why should I gas collective up when all these other people are already doing it? Again, that's the shit that somebody needs to work on internally. Okay? That's the people that's in secret competition with you. If somebody who's not in competition with you, they ain't gonna have no problem being like, yo, I see what you're doing. I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? Keep it up. You need some help. You need some assistance so you can be better. That made me think of on Club Shay Shay with Marlon. Was it Marlon? Or Damien? It was one of the brothers. The one that My Wife and Kids. Him. That's that brother. When he sat down with Club Shay Shay, he was just like, he threw like a comedy show or something, And I guess some of the comedians was like, is there anything that I need to cut out or whatever? He was like, nah, go at it. He was like, the one statement that stood out to me, he was like, I just got to get better. I just got to get better. He knew, it's like he did not, he didn't want them to water down themselves only to try and make him feel better. It's like, no, if you are good at what you do, then you're good at what you do. That should inspire you to want to be better. But you got people, when you come around, they want you to water down how you look, how you act, how you this or that, because it's like, they, again, your personality to some people feels like you doing too much when that's just how you are. And whole time they want to bear that certain type of energy. So don't be surprised if, you know, you look up and it's people around you that try and impersonate you. Whether it be the way you move, the way you look, the way you care for others, just don't be surprised. Like, again, but their pride is so much in the way to where they will never admit that, like I said earlier, you were the person that treated them a certain type of way that inspired them to want to treat other people in that way. They'll never admit that. And quite frankly, they don't have to. You know what I'm saying? As long as the shit got noted and it caused them to operate in a different way, that's all God care about. Okay, that's all God care about. Did you learn the lesson? All right, cool. Are you applying it? Even better. Even better. Okay. So let's see. What's some advice? Because I'm hungry. What's the advice? Ace of Pentacles. Ooh. Not only is whatever it is that's coming in that's going to bring you a lot of passionate type of opportunities, just things, opportunities that has potential for growth, but also your money is about to be looking good too. Okay. Oh, Tainted. Yeah, that movie is Talk to Me. Going back to that energy of somebody that was trying to do something to you in the dark spirit, in the dark arts or whatever. That was what the movie was called, Talk to Me, if you guys wanted to look at it. But that's exactly how somebody's going to end up. They're going to end up being trapped in some shit they can't get out of. But I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles here, it's like you got guaranteed opportunities coming in. Okay? Knight of Swords, the Hierophant. I just hear God like, why you mad at me? Why are you mad at me? You should be mad at yourself for whoever that energy was that was trying to do something energetically to you. Okay, that's why they paranoid, because the shit is happening to them. The Hierophant is someone of wise counsel. Okay, and even going back to the nurturing card, what does it say? Mentorship, wisdom, giving back, right? In the original tarot deck of the Hierophant, it shows like a pope type of figure, but it's two people kneeling down to it, right? So I just feel like this is somebody that's like praying to God. As far as like the Knight of Swords, this is somebody who is like quick to act, to act and not think about whatever it is that they said or done, okay? But I hear swearing. I don't know, but this is like that energy of somebody being upset and they're expressing this to God, like, I don't know what's going on. Why is this happening? You said that if I operate like, it's just like, but I feel like his energy is like, well, why are you mad at me? You should be saying this to yourself. You're mad at the situations that you put yourself in, and then you want to kneel down and pray about why these things are happening in your life when you know what you did to make these things happen. Who are you hiding from? I'm hearing, who can I run to when I need love? If this person was to put their pride aside and work and do the things and that they know that they needed to do in order to get to a certain aspect of their life, you wouldn't be having to run from the shit that you put yourself in. Because I feel like this person wanted the type of love that you get, right? Who can I run to when I need love? Somebody could have put a love spell, something like that. But again, they went to someone in order to get some help with something. That's who they ran to. Instead of running to the Most High and asking Him to change your heart space, to help you have more discipline, to all of that, they ran to somebody that they thought was higher than Him. And that is why what that person did, that not only did they bless that practitioner with however much they fucking paid to get something done, but now it's like they gotta help themselves. Like, who else you about to run to? Now that you see you did that, things are happening in your life, is making you paranoid. Who are you gonna run to now? Are you gonna run to another? Did you learn a lesson? Are you gonna run to someone else that's trying? Or are you gonna come? This is like it's like somebody that's getting called to the principal office, but they're trying to go everywhere else besides going to the principal office. You gonna have to go. Nine of Pentacles, okay? Listen, collector, your money about to be looking real good, okay? And this is why I feel like whoever this masculine energy is, I feel like God is working on them. Okay, because again, you bear that energy of like, I want you, I don't need you. Nine of Pentacles, you're very well off financially, so it's not like you're looking for another masculine energy, or that you're looking for a feminine energy to supply your needs, because you know that God is the only one that could do that for you. I feel like what God is working on with this person is their communication. Knight of Swords. How not to just be so quick to react, how to not say certain things that may cause the situation to be unforgivable. Because again, temperance energy, you're nurturing, like, you just, that doesn't reside with you. Even just thinking of reside, like, I don't know if this person wants to move with you or whatever, but like, especially if this is somebody that wants something long term with you, they can't operate like that. It will not last long. It's like God, I feel like he's he's working on this person as far as like causing them to go about those insecurities differently. Instead of being upset and saying and making assumptions and all this and all of that, it's like Knight of Wands. I don't know why I'm getting like Bugs Bunny having the heart eyes for Lola when he sees her. Okay, it's like, this is the way in which he's trying to work on him, right? Say you do put that shit on, right? And you come out, instead of this person being like, why you gotta put that on, why you got, like, it cannot even be revealing. It can be something that is covered up, but because you're beautiful, like, it just fucking you stand out, collective. So instead of this person being like, why you gotta have that on, who you looking good for, that shows insecurities. Okay, versus the Knight of Wands energy, it's like, damn, baby, come here, turn around, let me see. Okay, I like how you paired them shoes with that outfit. You look good. You know what I'm saying? It sets a different tone. If this person is on that Knight of Swords energy and you piss somebody off and they go out and they get that Knight of Wands energy from someone else, you're showing this, like, based off how somebody is acting, it's showing them that it's someone else that's going to actually appreciate it, instead of making them try and project and make the other person feel insecure, all because they are. It's a domino effect. Okay? If your person give you that Knight of Wands energy, you tell them how good they look and all this, understand they're going to be trying to come back home once they, you know what I'm saying? They like, hold on. I look too good. My man gassed me up before I came out, so that's exactly where I'm finna go back to once I leave here. You know what I'm saying? All these other people telling them they look good. It's like, thank you, my man told me before I left the house. It's a different outlook. It's a different outcome. Okay? So I feel like that's the advice when it comes to whoever that person is. But, you know, collective, you got a lot of good things coming in. And it's only going to get better. These people are going to just become more envious of you, more jealous. And I just feel like you're just going to continue to distance yourself from them. Okay? Because if you ain't got no haters, you ain't what? You ain't popping collective. You ain't got no haters, you ain't popping like that. All right, y'all. I love you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know when your girl is dropping a tea and when it's hot. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace, y'all.